we go. People have started finding you. 24 on there already.
24 on there already. All right. Hi, everybody. Did we tell everybody, by the way, that that they could watch this on the app?
Well, it's a little late.
Email.
You did send out an email? Oh, good deal. All right.
Hopefully people are joining us on the app.
Yeah, exactly. I think they probably are. That's really cool because it actually gives you alert. I'm surprised my phone didn't come up and said live sale.
Well, did you put it on Do Not Disturb?
Uh-huh.
Well, then that's why it didn't tell you that. My phone just told me that we're live.
Good deal. Well, hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday to everybody, and welcome to a very special edition of our Comment Sold / live sales. We are going to be doing our new products launch for you today. Very excited. We actually did this yesterday in the Thornton store. We had a lot of fun. Lots of fun stuff to show you. So hopefully you're all familiar with this system. Again, Matt, you want to go over that? That's probably a good idea.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
We got a lot of products to get through, so we'll have a bunch of stuff to go. But
in other words, hurry up, Patrick. They got mad at me because I took an hour yesterday on doing my presentation.
You didn't take an hour.
I took an hour. It was no more than an hour and 5 minutes, maybe.
he also said he was only going to take 20 minutes.
Well, got a little carried away. So
I told everybody that I suggested they put something in the crock pot today.
like a glass of wine. You always need a glass of wine.
Absolutely.
That's right.
So if you're watching on Facebook, we will give you identifiers. You will type sold and then the identifier. That will put items in your cart. And then at the end, you can go to your Facebook messages. You should have a link to your cart in order to pay. It will make you click checkout with PayPal, but at the next screen, you can then use a credit card. So I get that question every time.
Real quick, Matt, you're already getting questions.
Uh-huh.
If we qualify for the promotion on OESD but want a different month promotion, how do we get that?
Put it in the notes.
Good call.
Actually, they haven't been released yet, so we don't. We only have
October, or wait until November, or the month, and then I don't know.
Let us think on that one.
Yeah, we'll try and figure that out. So as far as shipping goes,
Well, we should go back to the other way to buy, and that would be the app.
If you have the app, or if you're watching us on our Comment Sold webpage, you can just click on the item, add it to your cart, or add it to the wait list, which I don't think anything should go to wait list on this because it's all new. We can get more of it. So if it does go to wait list, we'll have it fixed and it should drop back.
And we've got someone watching that to make sure that things don't go to the wait list, right? And then the shipping.
So any orders under $100, the flat rate shipping will be $8.99. Anything over $100 will ship free.
Okay, and we do have local pickup available too,
Yep.
correct?
So when you check out, you can select one of the stores if you are local. And then, like I said, if not, you can do the shipping option.
And if you are new to shopping with us and you're watching Facebook for the first time with us, you will need to type into the comment bar, register, and then that will send you a message so that you can get registered so that you're able to buy with us today. Or alternatively, just go out to your Google Play or your App Store and download the app real quick.
Yep. And then we did send out a wish list to everybody that had enrolled, so hopefully you guys got that. If not, all of the products are also listed on our regular website, so aboveandbeyondsewing.com. There's a tab that says new product launch.
And that's across the top, right?
Right at the top, you click on that, and all the products are in order of how we're going to talk about them.
And if they're looking for the wish list and they didn't get an email, they can just go to the calendar for the event calendar, today's date, and it's available there for you to download as a PDF.
And that's on our website. That's www.aboveandbeyondsewing.com is where you can find the calendar tab, the events, and today's date, and that wish list is loaded up for you. So
Perfect.
yeah, and we did send that out. Everybody who registered would have got an email, I hope. So as long as we had your correct email address in the system, you should have got an email that had the wish list in it, so you can follow along with us. The way today's going to work is Matt and I are going to cover the machines and all the big fun stuff, and then Kate and Amanda get the boring notion stuff.
No comments. And everybody that pre-registered for the event today has been entered into the
lots of
door
giveaways.
prizes.
Lots of
And we will be doing those live throughout the presentation to draw your name.
I want it on the record that you guys took up 5 minutes of my time.
It's actually 6 minutes, and you spoke for probably 4 of those 6.
I got a joke. You ready?
Everyone's going to leave when they hear your joke.
No, my joke is very funny.
Well, there's certain women that will
This-
leave.
This is just so you women know what us men have to put up with in our lives.
Go for it, Patrick. I wish I could see the comments. I wish I could see the comments.
All right, so only a woman who's delivered a baby without an epidural can truly understand the pain a man goes through when he has the flu.
And you're still standing.
That's truth. That's
It's-
truth, Matt, isn't it? They
Abs-
don't understand how sick we can get.
Bedridden for a week.
Wow.
All right. We do have a lot of fun stuff to show you, so hopefully you guys are all ready for it. Again, this is our favorite time of the year. We actually, again, get to release all the new products. So we've got a whole bunch of fun things to show you. All 3 manufacturers, BabyLock, Bernina, and Viking, have all come out with new machines. So we're going to show you all the new machines today. We're going to show you some of the new features on those machines. Kate and Amanda, I made a joke earlier, but have some really cool stuff to show you on the Notion side. It's a lot of fun, all the things that have been released over the last 6 months or so. So I think you're going to have fun with this. We'll go ahead and get started. And are we all ready to roll?
Karen Huffman says Matt was smart. Didn't say anything.
He knew better.
Yeah, my wife's sitting right there.
That's for sure.
Dana says, Patrick, I'd say the pain is on the women's side dealing with you men.
No, no.
Agreed. 100% agreed.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to hand the phone over to whoever is coming behind the phone.
Oh, okay.
Am I?
We thought you were filming us.
We thought you
Oh.
were filming us.
Okay, I'll film you. I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
But you can if you want us
No.
to film.
No, I'm good.
All right, so we're going to start. I'm going to have Matt start. I almost forgot.
So we're starting with the new BabyLock Venture 2. This cannot be sold online, but if you are interested, give us a call. If you're local, we can get your pricing and everything on it. So one of the nice new things it's coming with is it's coming with this narrow support table. So you can still have all your free arm capabilities, but still support the hoop. That just slides right over the free arm and just kind of helps support those larger hoops.
Show them how it
And
slides out.
doesn't
too.
it slide out?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, isn't that fun? So you
Yeah.
got
So it supports
bigger
that
projects.
big large hoop.
Yes.
So has all the support. It's a much smaller table, and like I said, you still have the free arm capability with it.
It's
on.
nice that you get the support with the free arm.
I would agree.
Because
yes,
that was
exactly.
definitely an issue that we had.
So biggest difference on this guy, there's a couple of them. So if you run your 10 needle for a business, they have added like manager and employee kind of passcodes. So if you have employees that you don't want to be able to change certain settings in your machine or be able to adjust certain things, you can lock them out of it so that they only can get into what you allow
It's
them
like
to.
parental control.
It is. It's exactly what we do with our kids' iPads. So it does have those locks and codes that you can set up and then give them permissions into certain things.
Okay.
So for the business owner, that's great. The other nice thing that they added is the matrix copy. So right now we just have a built-in design that we pulled up here. The matrix copy is this button right down here.
I love this.
So you click on that, it automatically fills whatever size hoop I tell it that I'm using. So right now it's on a 360 by 200, and it will copy that, and I can change the spacing up and down. I can change the spacing to space out left to right, and it will reconfigure how it needs to. I can change the hoop size, and just because I set it to a hoop size, I can still use a larger hoop than that. So if I just wanted a portion of the hoop to have that, I can set that up. And then you just hit set, and that is now your new design, and it will stitch out that way. So that matrix copies something really cool, really quick to be able to change those designs around. And then the rest is cosmetic.
Cosmetic.
And that's got two.
It's got the
you've
number
got the
2.
New venture, the Venture 2.
So it really wasn't a huge
It was not a
upgrade.
huge upgrade, but
But it would
current
be a nice
software-
upgrade for somebody that's got like a 6 needle.
It would. But the current Venture 1 software could not be updated or upgraded to this, so they did have to make it a complete new machine.
Okay.
Will you give them a reminder of why there's not a bubble?
There is no bubble on this because this item cannot be sold online. So as we move through, there will be certain items we talk about that are kind of an in-store option only, that we will not be able to sell online for you.
And maybe we should give them our telephone numbers, especially because we're actually out of the Littleton store today.
So today we're in Littleton, which is 720-440-9654. We'll go through and give you our cell phones at the end too, in case we are leaving by the end of this. But I did extend the cart for you guys, so it usually goes like 4 hours, and then your stuff will fall out and go to a wait list. I changed it to 6 hours to give you guys a little bit more time, since I knew this video was gonna be a little bit longer.
Okay.
So, okay.
Yeah, so anything that doesn't have a bubble, by the way, just make sure that you give us a call if you do have any questions on it. Again, this particular model, we are selling, we can give the price, can't we? No reason we can't. We're on math. So we are selling this particular model for $19,999. And so again, it is a really, really cool machine if you want to start a business. It is a local sale only, so we would need you to call the store, and we can give you some more details on it. But again, the Venture 2 is a lot of fun, and we are really excited. They did do some really fun things to it. The thing I love about it is very, very user friendly. So you
And the
can-
maximum hoop size on this one is actually
8x14.
but it has a hoop that is a turnable hoop that you can do a 14x14 design.
That's
And
correct.
it's not turnable though. It splits the designs into two.
Correct,
Yeah.
exactly. Yes.
Okay.
and you flip the
You
hoop
rotate
over.
it.
Okay, yeah, yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So, next machine though is super cool, and it does have a lot of features on it. I think this
And it can
machine
be
is-
sold online, right?
Can, yes.
So we'll have a
We
bubble?
should have a bubble. Yes.
Okay.
So our next machine is actually the Anthem. This is BabyLock's newest top-of-the-line sewing machine. It's a sewing-only machine, but they've added some features on it that is just absolutely
color.
incredible. Yes, which is the whole reason we're dressed in purple today, just because we got a purple machine now. So again, look, I match. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Matt too.
So again, the Anthem, really excited about this machine. It's already turned into a store favorite. Everybody loves this machine.
We've sold a
We've
lot.
sold a lot of these, yes. So the Anthem is, it replaces the Chorus, which is the machine that you've seen us on lives use over and over and over again. You're now going to see the Anthem a lot because it's got even more features than the Chorus. The Chorus, of course, has all of the fun features like the laser. So you've got the built-in laser on the Anthem also. You'll also notice, Kate, the foot that I have on there. Did you see that?
Are you going to do some free
I am
motion
going to do some
quilting
free motion quilting.
in front of me?
I know. I'm nervous. So again, one of the additions to this machine is they've added a stitch regulator to it.
And you know
this-
what? It is wonderful.
It is very, very cool.
It's like training wheels for free motion quilting.
Oh God, I need training wheels. That would be good.
Yeah, you need some
You
big
know what
training wheels.
They need is an electric bike with training wheels.
I think you're showing your age.
That's right. That's a good point. So again, they did add a stitch regulator. It is a sensor foot that I should probably take that foot off so
They
I
can see
show
it really
to 'em.
good, actually.
Oh, they can?
Yeah.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
So it has a little sensor on the
They
bottom
could
of this.
until you put your finger
Oops,
there.
yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
So right on the bottom here, there's a little sensor. That sensor is going to recognize how fast you're moving the fabric, and it's going to adjust the needle position, or excuse me, the speed of the needle based on how fast you're moving the fabric.
Okay.
Okay. So you'll notice when I plug this foot in, it's going to come up to the stitch regulation screen, okay? The thing I love about the BabyLock machines is, again, everything is spelled out for you. It tells you exactly what to do in order to make this foot operate properly. You can see we've got different modes there. I can touch mode number 1. It's telling me exactly what I'm doing. So it says I'm in intermittent mode. When I stop moving the fabric, the needle's going to stop moving up and down. Okay, if I touch mode 2, it's going to tell me that's a continuous mode. So now when I stop moving the fabric, it's actually going to continue to move the needle up and down. You're going to use this mode if you ever want to do any really sharp points or any type of stars or where the needle will continue to move up and down, and you get that real nice sharp point there. And then mode number 3 is actually our basting mode. So again, basting mode is just going to, again, baste and you can actually set your stitches per inch nice and easy on the screen here. So I'm going to actually do mode 1 because that is the mode for dummies is what I like to call it. So we, again, when I stop moving the fabric, I don't want the needle to move up and down anymore. I'm also going to unplug my foot control. You can see, take my foot control out there. So now I'm actually in complete control just by moving my fabric. I'm going to touch my start-stop button. And again, as I move the fabric, watch my stippling prowess, Kate. You'd be so proud of me, I know, huh? And again, as I move the fabric, the needle is slowing down or speeding up based on how fast I moved the fabric.
And there really would be no purpose to have the laser beam on for this.
Besides, I wanted to show off the laser beam. That's a very good point, by the way.
So go
again,
fast.
What?
Go fast.
I am going fast.
Okay.
Oh, listen. Oh, wow, now I'm going crazy.
Yeah, that means that he is...
That means
outside.
I'm a super stippler.
He's outside the perimeters of the... of the...
He needs a shirt that says that.
All right, so you sort of get the point. When you hear that little beep, that means that I'm going too fast for the stitch regulator. So again, if you're the machine needs to be able to keep up with you on the how fast the needle moves up and down. If you move that fabric a little too fast, it's going to beep at you until it can't quite keep up with you.
Okay.
So again, it's a really cool system. If you're intimidated by free motion quilting, I would highly recommend this machine. It's a super cool machine, and again, that feature.
And it has the big wide opening in here.
Yes, it does. 11.5-inch opening.
Go ahead.
Can you set the stitch length?
Yes, you can set the stitch length. Thank you for bringing that up. So we can actually set our stitch length on here really nice and easy to whatever stitch length that we physically want to do. Okay?
Carol says Paula could make that machine sing.
Yes, she probably could, actually. Yep. So again, lots of really cool features. We can adjust our, I'm going to get rid of the...
We can also adjust the height of
Yes,
the
we
foot. So depending on what type of loft on your batting you're using, you can adjust the height of the foot there. Now, when we look at this machine, what is the other big thing that we are noticing? We have a huge screen.
Giant screen.
So,
I forgot to mention that yesterday, too.
Yeah, the difference between this machine and like the chorus is probably somewhere up to about here and probably about an inch in. So it's a much smaller screen. This one is like the full length of the machine.
Yes, and again, it's going to be really nice for those of us with vision problems. It makes it a little bit easier. Another cool feature that they've added, again, that the Chorus didn't have, is actually the tapering feature. And just look at this beautiful sample that I thought Matt did, but he burst my bubble yesterday. So Matt could have done this, though. He actually did a sample in our class.
He actually did. He just didn't put it together.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So again, this is the tapering feature to show you how that can operate. You can actually put tapering into this machine. Oops. I'm going to go in and I want to show them that. So we can actually
Go into the taper menu
correct,
right
go
here.
into the taper menu there, and you've got all of these different stitches we can touch. We can then tell it we want to taper, and we can pick the angle that we want to taper at the start and at the end of our stitch. We can also tell it exactly how we want it to end, how many stitches we want it to do. If we want to measure a length and have it taper a certain length, we can put that in there. So again, that tapering feature is a wonderful addition to this machine. And again, it's got the Chorus plus all of that stuff. Those of you who have the Chorus or the Crescendo or the brother equivalents to those machines, I would highly, highly recommend looking into this for an upgrade, because it is worthwhile. We do have special pricing for those machines. We do have this machine on sale at $69.99. Normally $84.99. And again, if you happen to have a higher end trade, please give us a call. We can talk to you about some special deals on additional trade-in allowances for those higher end machines.
And also the current release, the first release of these machines actually comes with a bundle, and Matt has the bundle.
You get the nice plum covered
I love that.
cover.
Yes. I wonder if that's available separately. I'd kind of like one of those for my machine.
Get the nice little Class A tin that has a bunch of different packs of needles in it. So you have different packs or different sizes of quilting needles. You have sharp needles, titanium needles, and top stitch needles all in the nice little Class A tin. You get their little
This is a
accessory
double,
box. So
a
it's
double
got
organizer.
Yeah, so it has a top zipper that's about that large for storage. Then you have the bottom part that completely opens as well.
And this is all of that nice black quilted with the gold zippers.
Yep, it's the quilted that they do on. You'll actually see it on the.
And then this is like $100 value in quilting thread too.
Yep. So you get a nice little starter pack of the Arrow quilt, the Madeira Arrow quilt thread.
Melody Sanderson says, do I have to have the boxes my Chorus came in?
No, because if we send you the Anthem, you can use that box to ship your Chorus back.
Oh, we got that figured out.
We do got that
Oh.
figured out. We've already done it a couple of times. Yes, exactly.
But this one is going to be sold national.
So national,
Yeah.
anthem. I got it.
Got it?
National anthem.
Oh, I didn't get that one.
Good one.
Yeah,
That's
so
very
sold
funny.
national for the Anthem. And like I said, yeah, if you don't have the box for your machine and want to do a trade-in price, we can absolutely do that. You would just ship it back in the box that you get the Anthem in.
Okay,
Okay?
perfect.
And one other thing I wanted to point out, by the way, it also does come with on the free motion that stitch regulator foot. It does come with the different shanks also. So you do get a closed toe, you get an echo quilting, and then I like to use the open toe. So that's what I actually had in there. So
And
we
then
got
in
3
addition to that, on the walking foot now with this machine purchase actually comes with all 4 accessory toes that go onto
That's
it.
correct.
Yes.
Exactly. So all of the feet that are available for the digital dual feed will come in this machine. So, and that's another cool thing. You get the stitch in the ditch foot, you get the 1/4 inch foot, you get the open toe foot, all of them. So it's very, very cool upgrade that they included with that.
Perfect. I guess next up, did you want to cover
I do
that?
a little bit, yeah. So because they've got the brand new machines out, the cool thing about this time of year is we have all the new machines that came in. We also have last year's models that we need to sell. And we've got some incredible deals. Everybody who signed up for our new products launch on our website, we sent not only the wish list, but we also sent a price list of all of last year's previous models and what we have available.
So
We've
these
got
are
some
still
really-
brand new. These are not trade-ins,
That's
right?
correct. No, these
They
are
are
not
new
trade-ins.
or floor model.
But a floor model is still new. It still
New,
comes.
comes with a full
warranty.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And so we do have several models. We've got one chorus left, and we've got one chorus new and 2 chorus floor models still available. And we actually have those priced. Again, I told you the price for the Anthem was $69.99. You can save yourself $2,000 by going with the chorus. If you don't mind this, not having the stitch regulator or that tapering feature, again, the machines are very, very similar. And it's a $2,000 savings for you. So we're selling those choruses at $49.99. Again, we do have one brand new in a box, and we've got 2 floor models left. We actually sold one of them yesterday, so we're down to our last 3 on that.
That's crazy.
And
It is
that
crazy.
is sold sing. Sold
Chorus.
sing.
I
Any
get it, because of
financing
course.
specials?
We can't do financing through comments sold, but if you're interested in something, give us a call. We can do 12-month financing, or we do have extended financing on certain.
But we would have to do that over the phone
Yeah,
with
but
them.
we'd have to do it not through comments sold. They don't have a way for us to do that. But we do have extended financing on some machines, and we could do, I think, 12 months.
36 months
On
on
BabyLock?
BabyLock. Yeah,
Perfect.
BabyLock has a 36-month program right now, and when we get into Bernina and Viking, we've got special financing on them also.
Okay.
Are you accepting trades for the chorus?
Give us a call.
Yes.
So I don't know if they can hear Amanda's question, but Amanda's question was, are we accepting trade-ins on the chorus price? It is going to be limited trade-ins that are available at that discount price. But if you give us a call here at the store, we will definitely try and help you with that. Yes.
Everything's for sale. Are you surprised?
Yes. Patrick's for sale too. After the joke he told today.
All right, so next up we have the reflection. So you'll notice we still
Oh,
have
look
kind
at the
that
color
fun
of the
purple color on the trim
yes.
right around the
Awesome,
front.
yep.
This machine is replacing the BabyLock Pathfinder, but it's really a big step up from that. So yeah, this is going to be a 9.5 by 14 inch embroidery field. So Patrick has the hoop there. So very large embroidery field. And it...
Can you get through it?
Like-
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. You used to be able to. Oh no, maybe that was the next size up, the 10.5 by
I
16.
don't know. I actually thought I was going to do that easy.
All right. So 9.5 by 14 inch embroidery field. It's basically like the Meridian's little brother. It has everything the Meridian has except for the IQ Designer. So, but you still have access to some of the fills that you can actually use in the embroidery screen. But the other thing that they've added on this would be your matrix copy that we showed on the multi-needle. So this is going to do that matrix copy. Again, we can change the spacing, change the gaps between it, change what hoop size we're trying to fill. But that is another machine that they've added that matrix function onto. So
Matt, might want to show them the fills too. That would be kind of cool. So
if we go, you gotta find them.
So just go in and pull up a regular design. We can just do this one.
Without the matrix.
Without the
the
matrix.
matrix.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the other one out.
go
then.
home.
Just delete
Not
that.
literally.
That's right. Okay. Now go to edit.
Edit and
then
then
go to
stipple.
Stipple. Yeah.
Perfect.
And then it's up here.
Yep. So then we got our fills. I just can't remember which screen it was in. So it'll automatically fill in the rest of that hoop area.
This is amazing that they've given us more than just a stipple
And
in
they
that
allowed you to do
background.
it with not having IQ Designer. So, and you can
And
do...
so I just touched the select option, and that shows you all of the different fills available with it. So again,
I love
it's just
it.
got
So
I love
30
it.
30
fills.
different fills.
And you can really edit those fills too. So if you bring one in, you can change the sizing of it and make it look very different as well. So,
Take it up to 200% because that will show it a little bit more. You can't keep your finger on it.
I think it's 150 is going to be max, isn't it?
no, it's
No,
going
that's
over.
why it goes long. Woohoo!
but it will take a second just to recalculate all those stitches that I've told it to do. But you can see
Yeah.
how it
I
changes
love
it completely.
that. I absolutely love
exactly.
But yep, they made that now available even without the IQ Designer on the new Reflection. That's going to be sold mirror. And
that. Oh, you got really clever with these.
Very funny.
I knew I was going to quickly run out of keywords with how many items we had. So,
That's right.
Okay.
yeah. Sold mirror, the sale price on it is $59.99.
And again, if they want financing, they need to call the store.
Yep.
If they want to put it on their credit card,
it.
then they can just do it through the comments sold.
Yep.
Add to cart, right?
Absolutely.
And the lighting on this machine is amazing. It has the really high definition LED lighting on it. And
Enhanced stadium lighting.
the enhanced stadium lighting.
And this also does have a small bundle with it as well. I don't have that up here, but it does have a little introductory bundle.
And these introductory bundles, we would never really know when BabyLock's going to end those, right?
They do a certain amount, and once they're gone, they're gone.
Okay.
I don't know where they're at in the process of getting through those.
Okay.
So
Okay.
All right, so next in line is going to be a brand new serger from BabyLock, which again we're very, very excited about. This is an 8-thread serger, so it is going to give you both the overlock and cover lock capability. It actually replaced the Accolade, so this is a new addition to the BabyLock line called the Splendor. It's a really cool machine. They've increased the footprint of it, so it's a little bit bigger than the Accolade. You get a little bit more room for some of your bigger quilting projects when you're using that cover stitch option. It'll give you a little bit better, a little bit more room to work with as you're trying to do some of those bigger projects. So again, this machine is 8 threads. It's got 67 different stitch combinations. It's
It actually
amazing.
also has the extra high presser foot lift on
does,
it.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. And they've also, that was a good point, Kate. They've actually moved that presser foot to the front also.
To the
which is
front.
Wonderful,
To this-
wonderful thing.
yeah.
And they've also included this super cool little thread tray catcher.
But Amanda and I are going to show you that because that is available
That's
for
right.
other machines.
Well, see,
yes.
and you can just get it with this machine when you buy it.
Wow.
So
While
it
it's
comes
on,
with
you
it.
can
So you
still
don't even have to.
open your doors.
And that's
Love
the
it.
nice
Thing
thing
about
that
it.
too.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
So remember that when they're showing it later.
Yes. Very, very fun, very cool. It is a really neat little thread catcher there, or a scrap catcher, I guess. So again, the Splendor, it does have cover stitch capability. It does have differential feed, of course.
It does have the extraordinaire threading on the
Yes.
loopers.
That's
Now, this is a step down from the top of the line. So this is not a top of the line serger. This is one step down.
Yes.
So it does not have everything that the Triumph would have.
And one of the main things that is missing is you're going to notice there is no wave feature on it. So it does not have the wave stitch that the Triumph does, or even that the Accolade does, the machine that it replaced, which brings me into my next screen.
Well, before you get there, so the Splendor is going to be sold splendid on sale for $39.99.
This is really, truly a garment
Construction.
construction machine.
Yeah.
It really, truly is.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have the larger area for doing a lot of your decorative cover stitches, but it's at a very nice price point that allows that garment construction person to have all of the features of the cover stitch, the hemming, the chain stitching, and the overlock all in one machine.
I would agree with that. That's a good way to describe it, actually. As we were saying, this actually replaced the Accolade. We still have 2 Accolades left. So I've got lots of Accolades, but
Only
in a box.
one in a box,
Yeah,
right?
one in a
one in a box and one
floor
floor model. The Accolade, again, you actually still hang on to the wave stitch. Okay, so the Accolade does have the wave stitch. It's got the 8 threads. Again, it is that little smaller footprint, and it has the presser foot lifter in the back. But you can even add the thread catcher if you want to.
Absolutely.
Yes, exactly. And there's only 2 left. We have it on sale at $29.99. We were selling that machine just a couple weeks ago for $34.99 to $39.99. So again, it's a wonderful special. If you want to upgrade your surgery room, we've got 2 of those left.
And that is going to be sold award.
Oh, no wonder you
that's
didn't
actually
sleep
pretty
last
fun.
night. You were
Exactly.
spending
That
all
made me
night
laugh.
trying
For sure.
to decide on your
I knew I was going to have to get creative.
your
with the words
codes.
this time, so for the codes.
Okay, what you got there, Patrick?
All right.
So next up is the new Radiance embroidery unit trolley. So the machine trolley is the same, but the embroidery unit trolley, because of how much larger it is. So this one is on wheels. So you wheel it around with you. It's the quilted cover.
It's
have a large
so
pocket in
well
front.
made.
It's amazingly well made.
Yes.
And I wish I could show you guys this. You got another pocket for hoops. It's
And this
all
will
over
actually
here.
fit the big hoop in
Yep.
here.
Yes, exactly.
The 12 by 18 hoop.
Yep.
And you just got zippers and pockets for days. It's all over the place. And I wish you guys could feel how padded and how soft this is. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's thick padding. It has straps to put some stabilizer in. You have a couple of clear little zipper pouches over here to put feet or other accessories in that you need when you're taking it to class. And then you have the straps to strap down your embroidery unit so it doesn't shift or move at all.
Okay.
and it is for Radiance
Really
owners.
nice
And
trolley.
what's the name of the brother machine? Is it the Avenir? You Avenir owners should buy this just so you could put in a BabyLock case.
They could embroider brother and put it on the top if they really wanted to.
So this is going to be sold Radiance, and it is on sale for $5.99.
Normally $6.49, on sale at $5.99, and again, it is a super cool.
And we actually have a picture up on the slideshow there. I know there's a glare, but you can see it like all loaded up with the embroidery unit and the stabilizers.
Very, very fun.
All right.
All right, so now we're ready to move on.
Okay.
Now, a couple of these models that we're going to be showing you will not have bubbles. So again, the Berninas, unfortunately, we cannot sell online, but I do want to take some time to show you some of the new features. Bernina came out with a whole new 700 series of machines. So they've got, they came out last year or 2 years ago with the 790 Pro, which again is their top end of the 700 series. They have now included a 770 Pro, a 735 Pro, and a 700 Pro that added all of these wonderful new features that the 790 had. So I wanted to show you some of those because they're really, really fun. The Bernina, again, has quickly become one of my favorite sewing machines just because of how well it performs. It's an incredible sewing machine. Very, very good.
We have to get kind of close to the screen so
Yes,
there's not
exactly.
glare.
So one of the things that they've added on the 770 Pro, again, that's what I'm showing you here. The 770 Pro, they actually added the pinpoint laser. So that pinpoint laser is going to allow very precise positioning when you're doing your embroidery stuff. Another thing I do love about Bernina, by the way, is you can buy this as a sewing machine and you can actually add a external embroidery module at a later time if you would like. Okay, so that's with the 770, it's with the 735, and then the 700 is an embroidery only machine. But one of the cool things about it is because, again, Bernina actually allows you to turn in your embroidery machine into a long arm quilting machine. And I love this feature on it. It's a very, very fun feature. I'm going to show you really quick how it works. We're going to touch the plus button here. And again, you can see we've got a whole bunch of menu number 2 here, has a whole bunch of quilting files. So we
And
touch
these
that.
quilting files are long arm quilting files.
They are long arm quilting files. So they're not actually stitch files. They're actually, you're going to be able to resize them to whatever size that you want to. And it's going to recalculate stitch length as you do that. So I'm going to pick a design here. So we'll pick this little wreath here in the corner. And you can see I pull that up. I'm going to tell it what hoop that I have in there. I'm going to tell it that I have my, where are you? My oval hoop, there you are. So I've got my oval hoop in there, and then I'm going to tell it that I want to make it a little bit smaller. We're going to touch the editing here, and we're going to go ahead and use our multifunction knobs, and we're going to make this design a little bit smaller. Now I'm just doing that so it gets within that hoop parameters. I'm going to actually now show you how we can fit it. Again, this is my kind of quilting. So I've got all cockeyed and skewy there, but I'm going to actually morph this particular design into my area there, and it's going to recalculate stitches for us.
Was this your mystery sewing?
It's sort of like my mystery. Yeah, you have no idea how it's going to turn out. So I'm going to actually put this hoop onto my embroidery unit. I'm going to go ahead and go into my placement screen here, and you can see I've got a couple of different options. One of them is a morphing option. I can touch that morph. I can then tell the machine that, okay, I want to place the top right corner of my design over
left.
to this top left corner. That's what I meant, my other left, my other right. So I'm going to actually touch the top left, and then I'm going to actually physically use my multi-position knobs here, and we're going to physically move this design until my laser pointer is directly in line with my X there. Can they see that?
Uh-huh.
Isn't that fun? So again, I've got that lined up. Now show them the screen, Kate. See what it's done to my design there.
Oh, no.
Yep. I'm going to then touch the second mark, and I'm going to line it up with my next mark. Again, it is incredibly fast, incredibly easy. It's repositioning and recalculating this as I go. And now you can show them the screen again. Pretty cool. Then I'm going to touch the third mark, and we're going to, again, reset that. Oops, I'm going the wrong direction. We're going to go all the way up here to this mark.
You couldn't have made this more crooked, could you?
I tried my best. Look at that. Isn't that cool?
It's a little distorted.
We're going to do the fourth mark now.
And Amanda's texting me some questions, so as soon as they're at a stopping point here, I'll get those answered here.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just getting started though, Matt.
That's why I'm making a list.
All right, so you can see I've got my 4 marks there. It is now positioned that, it's taken that, and it's completely revamped it into that area, and it's ready to sew out within the cockeyed little sewing block that I have.
So
there.
really the benefit of this, if you are not an accurate sewer, when you put your quilt blocks together, I didn't say a word, you can customize the fill or the quilting design to your actual size.
That's
so
correct.
if your block was supposed to be a 10 by 10, but really it was a 10 by 9.5, then we can customize that quilting so it will still fill in that area.
That is correct.
Okay.
Yes. So, and again, they've added that morphing feature onto the entire 700 series, including the 735.
Only with the new Pro.
With the Pro.
Yes,
Correct.
yes,
Exactly. That was
yes.
the advantage to the Pro series. They've added the morphing. They've added the laser to all those machines also.
Okay.
So 735 now has the laser. 770 has the laser. Even the 700 embroidery only machine has the laser.
Okay.
So that is the big features that they've actually included with these machines.
Okay.
They still include, of course, all of the things that we love about the Bernina. It's got the dual feed, which is that built-in walking foot that we all love so much. Again, it's got that
Jumbo bobbin.
it does. It's got the jumbo bobbin, which has 70% more bobbin thread on it. It's got Bernina's absolute total precision when it comes to the sewing quality and the stitch quality on this. So again, this is a quilter's dream. It's the machine has everything that a quilter needs. It's just absolutely a fabulous machine.
BabyLock used to have a model called that, didn't they? Quilter's Dream.
They did.
Yeah, that's a good point.
This is actually the one that I have at my house, but I don't have the
yeah.
Pro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
You have the plus.
Yeah.
Which just so happens, Kate, we happen to have a couple of pluses left.
Let's address the questions first
Yeah,
of
I got
all.
like 4 questions here,
Okay.
so,
All right, go ahead.
first one was, are the Bernina machines, how are they for repairs? Do they break often? Are the parts expensive? So I do not believe that they break often. They're very durable machines. They do very well, and they run a long time. Parts, you get the full manufacturer's warranty. So for most parts, it's about 5 years that everything's covered. And we always offer extended warranties too if you need them. Or when yours runs out, we can always get an extended warranty on it.
Okay.
So I think the repairs you'd be very happy with and very minimal.
Very minimal.
And it will turn on, when you turn it on, if you notice it's a little bit louder, most of the time they'll even tell you, hey, I need some oil.
Mine's telling me that at home right now.
We were just using one to do the tile scene, which I'm so glad we used that because it had the jumbo bobbin and got through a lot quicker having that. But there was a couple of times it came on, it's like, hey, I could use some oil. So you put a drop on it and it's running great. The embroidery units from the 7 and 8 series, the entire 7 series line is all the same embroidery unit. Same with the 8 series. So they are interchangeable. So if you already have, say, a 735 and with an embroidery unit, you could buy just the 770 Pro and use that existing embroidery unit on
That
your
is so cool that they
770.
do that.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah,
Yep.
those interchangeable, that's wonderful. So, yeah.
So we got that one, and let me see what other questions I had. The 770 does have the automatic threader, so the entire 7 series line has that automatic threader for you. So
And
it's just a push button on the front.
Touching that button, and it will bring that threader down, pull that thread through the needle for you, just like
That's
so.
wonderful.
Yes,
That's
it
awesome.
is. Yep.
So the entire 7 series line has that. And then, Patrick, this question might be for you. What hoops come with the 7 series? Because they're boxed with the embroidery unit, but I can't remember what sizes they are.
Yes. So the 7 series comes with the oval hoop. So the oval hoop, and it also comes with the 4x4 hoop and the cuff hoop. So those are the 3 hoops that you actually get with that 7 series embroidery module.
Okay.
Okay. So the again, this machine, another thing I do love about it is you can, as your sort of sewing expertise grows, you can grow your machine with you. So you can purchase the 770 as a quilting machine only. So where it would only, it wouldn't be bought with the embroidery unit. We have it on sale at $84.99. Again, this is not a shippable machine, so we would have to have you come into the store to take care of you on the 770 Pro. If you wanted to add an embroidery unit at a later time, or if you have a 770 and you want to add an embroidery unit, we have the embroidery unit on sale at $2,500. So you're going to have the $2,500 difference between the embroidery machine and the regular sewing machine. So that's again, they made some really cool feature improvements on it. You've got the 770 Pro, which is on at $84.99. You also have the 735. Big difference between the 770 and the 735. Anytime you see a 5 on the end of a Bernina model number, it means you have a 5mm stitch width. Okay, if you see a 0 at the end of a Bernina serial number or model number, it means you have a 9mm stitch width. So you have a much wider stitch on those 770s, the 570, 590s, 790, so on and so forth. Okay, so just keep that in mind as you're out there looking at these. The 735 we have on sale at $63.99, normally $79.99 on that sale price. Okay, and again, that's going to give you the 5mm opening. You do, unfortunately, with the 5mm machines, you lose that dual feed, which again is a pretty cool feature.
For quilting, it is
Yes,
nice.
The stitch regulator, right?
You can add the stitch regulator.
Yeah,
but
it doesn't come standard with it.
standard with it. Exactly. Yes. Yep. So again, we've got that 700 series available for you. We also have some 770 pluses left and 735 pluses left. So we do have those 2 machines at really good discounted prices. The 770 plus we have on sale at $64.99. So again, you can save yourself about $2,000 by buying the last year's model. It's still brand new in a box, full warranty, and again, we have a couple of those left. So 735, we have a couple of those left also, and we have that on sale at $47.99. So again, extremely good prices. If you want to get into that Bernina technology, it's a wonderful, wonderful time to do it.
Okay.
Okay?
And there is also one other model available. It's a 700E. So it is just an embroidery only version. Still does everything he was showing, just the embroidery side only.
There's definitely benefits of having a separate embroidery.
Dedicated
Yeah.
embroidery machine while you're sewing. You got another one that can be running. Patrick, what did you say on that?
$54.99.
$54.99 on the 700E. That is a special order only on that one. We don't have that in stock. But what do we got?
$335.
Oh, okay.
Forgot to bring that over here.
Does the 770 Plus have a laser?
770 Plus does not have the laser. The Pro, yeah, they added the laser with the Pro series.
Okay.
$335.
Okay. Over to Patrick whilst
That's
Matt
right.
plugs back in.
So we do have a couple of, again, I want to talk to you a little bit about the Bernina hoops. They've got some new hoops that
thought
are
we
now
were
available.
Doing the two machines.
We are, but
Oh.
I'm letting him plug in.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're gonna. Oh, are these on
I have the bubble and border clamp right now.
border clamp? Okay, good. All right, so Bernina does have some incredible hoop technology out there that really set them apart from the rest of the embroidery world, in my opinion. One of them is the clamp style hoops. So they've got these clamp style hoops that work with these little black clamps that actually fit onto your machine and physically clamp your fabric down. The advantage to these hoops is they've got little ridges on them, and you can straighten your fabric and tighten it down and then physically clamp it into place for a nice, smooth, easy hooping process. Okay, so again, it's a wonderful, wonderful hooping system. They've actually, a couple of the Bernina hoops that they added were on back order, so I don't actually have those to show you, unfortunately. One of them is the medium clamp hoop, which I want to get to that screen here really quick. So the medium clamp border hoop is a version of this hoop that I'm showing you here, only almost 3 times as big. It's 8.5 by 16. So again, it's a giant border hoop. It's going to work for all the 700, 800, and 900 series machines. So you can use it on all those higher end machines. It's 8.5 by 16. So it's a wonderful, wonderful size. You can see all of the, Matt, can you show them the all of the clamps that it has around
It's got
the
4
entire
clamps on.
perimeters?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And again, this is a fabulous hooping system. For those of you with the 700, 800 series embroidery machines, it's a must-have, in my opinion, to your sewing room. We have it on sale at $359.20. Regular sale price on that is $449. So really, really nice, nice price on that one. They also have new magnetic hoops. And again, I've got the one of the magnetic hoops here. This one is the border hoop. So again, these are very, very powerful magnets. That powerful. It was almost like me trying to fit that over my head again. So again, they've got these nice little ridges there. It is a pinching hazard, I will warn you, so just be careful, but it will come together really, really quick and really, really easy. Also, the thing I really love about it, it has these little felt strips on the back of it, so it actually protects your
The bed of the machine.
the bed of your machine as you're using it. These are very heavy hoops, and having those felt pads on them is a wonderful addition for you. So this, we've got 2 versions of these magnetic hoops. This one is the border hoop. The large magnetic hoop is actually a little bigger. It's 8.25 by 15 3/4, and it is MSRP of $375, on sale for $299, And Matt, what is the code on that one? Do you know? Amanda, do you know? Large?
The large
Sold large.
Sold large. The border hoop, which is the one that I have in my hand here, we do have this one in stock, and again, it is very, very similar. It is 6.5 by 10 1/4, so it's a little bit smaller. MSRP of $340, sale price is $272 on that one.
That's
the code.
Medium.
Sold medium.
I'm good at these code guessing games. That's pretty fun. That's good. Now this particular hoop will work with, or the medium magnetic embroidery hoop is going to work in the 500 series and above. So it will work with all your 500 series embroidery machines, 700, 800, and 900. So all of them.
okay.
Okay. All right. Now comes my favorite hoop, though. So this,
Shall I come to you?
no, that's okay. I'll come to you. This is our sock hoop. It's a hoop insert, so it's going to work with all of your Bernina machines. Every Bernina machine comes with this 4x4 hoop. Okay, the insert is actually going to fit right in the middle of that hoop. Okay, you can see it's got this cute little window.
Oh my gosh. Send help.
We could put our sock hoop in, okay? And the way that the hoop works is we're gonna just go ahead and put our stabilizer right in that little window.
Mm-hmm.
You're then gonna take your sock and you're going to turn it inside out. This is a little Miko sock. And then you're gonna take that little arrow pointing down and you're going to put that inside of the sock, just like so. The sock then goes into our hoop. We can physically tighten that down like so, and then we're just going to fold this back, and look at that.
It is pretty good.
Yeah, isn't that
And you
fun?
did it on your lap.
Yeah. Is that good?
Yeah.
So again, we got this cute little area here that we can physically embroider. It does come with 2 sizes of inserts. So I'm using the small one because I got a little tiny Miko sock. But if you got a little bit bigger design that you want to use, we got a little bit bigger area there. Okay, so again, it's going to work identical to this, where we can put that sock in there and just fold it back. And we've got that super cool little area there that we can actually embroider on.
Perfect.
Very, very fun. This we have on sale at $175.20, and you get both inserts for that. So it does come with both of them. And it is
Sold sock.
Oh, I would never have guessed that
That's a
one,
good
Matt.
one, Matt.
Sold sock.
We're past our 20 minutes.
You think?
All right. Oh, look at the cute little design, by the way, up there. The little strawberry. So you do have to be careful when you're using the sock hoop inserts. So you do need to make sure you use your trace key to make sure that your design is going to fit within the area of your hoop, of course.
Okay.
All right, Matt, it's all you.
All right, so we have 2 new machines coming from Viking. They are being released next week. We are supposed to have our hands on them next Wednesday, and actually be able to bring them back to the store. I just got confirmation from our rep about 30 minutes ago. So
Okay.
we will have one of each machine in both stores after that, for next Wednesday. But they are releasing 2 new topazes. And I'm actually going to play this short little clip here. Only like 40 seconds, but of course, the sound's not on.
Yeah.
They got the pretty colors on their machines. I
And the
love it.
Topaz is a midline machine, right?
It is. So, escape real quick. So the Topaz 65, we do know that the price is going to be $59.99. I do not know all the details on it because they are keeping it very hush-hush until next week.
And it is a designer, so that means it is an embroidery combination machine.
It's a combination machine, and the machine that it's replacing is the Topaz 50, which has like I believe
The
it's
top
8
of the
by
line.
14 hoop.
Yes, it
So
does.
it's a very large hoop, and for $59.99, it's a very good price. That being said, we also have our floor model Topaz 50s that we need to move. We have special pricing on those as well. I believe $37.99.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
For
so
8 by 14
for an
sewing
8 by
area,
14 embroidery field, that's a really good price. So we have 2 of those left. They are floor models. The other machine is going to be your Topaz 55Q.
That's going to be a quilting machine,
Yes,
right?
it is their quilting only machine. We do know the price is going to be $49.99. I do not know all of the features yet. We will, I'm sure, during live kind of get to talk about those machines once we have them and get to actually learn what they have. But
Okay.
They're keeping it very hush-hush at the moment. What?
I sent you a question.
Oh, okay. Apparently I got a question here. So this is just showing the Topaz 50. We have just floor models left. Closeout price of $37.99. This is not, there's no bubble on comments sold for this. That's the one being replaced by the 65. And the Brilliance 75Q is being replaced by that other Topaz, the 55Q. So this one we have on closeout for $27.99. We have 1 in a box and 2 floor models. Really good kind of workhorse of a machine. 10 inches to the right of the needle, over 450 stitches. Has some of those exclusive dimensional stitches that Viking's known for.
When we went out to Viking training,
We were using.
this is the one we were using, and I was so impressed by this machine, by its ease of use, the quality of the stitching, just everything on it. I remember being totally blown away. And of course, I absolutely love the dimensional stitches that Viking has on these machines.
So before we go on, because after this we're on to cabinets, I'm actually going to backtrack for when I unplugged the TV, just to cover 2 things that we skipped over. So we got the new Bernina B335, so they redid their entry line machines. It's a really good travel machine. It is usually $17.99. Sale price is $14.99. It does have the presser foot pressure adjustment. It has a 1-step buttonhole on it. Has the screen where you can dial straight into your stitch and everything. The 335 does have the knee lift capability on it as well. And then we have its little sister, the Bernina B325, which the main difference is you lose the foot or the knee lift, and you also go to a 4-step buttonhole instead of the 1-step.
But if somebody is looking for a lightweight machine to take to classes, this is the perfect classroom machine, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's less than 15 to 18 pounds. So it's really, really easy to get around with.
Yeah, and we do have the 335s already in the store. The 325s we do not have in yet, but the sale price on those is $12.99.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna jump forward here, and I think we're gonna take a field trip.
Yes, we are.
How about we do some giveaways on the way to the field
That's
trip?
a great idea. Yeah, we're passing the giveaway area. You ready?
Yeah.
So
What do-
again, everybody who signed up today on the website or online is registered in here. We've got your name
Grab an item.
inside of this basket. First thing we're going to give away is this super cute, super sweet thread,
Sweet seams.
Sweet
thread.
Seams, and it's going to Janet Arvin. Janet,
Ooh.
congratulations! You are the proud new owner of some thread.
Let's do another one.
Do about 3 or 4.
All right, we gotta do a big one this time because last time we didn't get any of the big ones.
So we're
I'm
going
gonna call this a big one.
That's right. That's right. This
It's
is
big
That's
like
the
it.
zebra cork fabric.
I
Ew.
love the zebra cord
That would make a
fabric.
great purse.
Oh, yay! Sandy Palace.
Woohoo!
Sandy, congratulations! We will have this in the Littleton store for you. And then you want to give away one of those scissors?
Sure. So we got a nice little BabyLock scissor set here.
It's actually got different scissors in there.
Oh, it's not.
Five. It is. It's
Oh,
got
okay.
like 5 different
Yeah,
sets.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was gonna.
And the gold.
So nice little.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
4,
That's a
Scissors.
not
nice little
5.
set up there. That's good. And that's going to Donna Conroy.
Woohoo!
Donna, congratulations. Littleton Store's lucky winners
Yeah,
today.
they are.
Good job.
Okay, where are we going?
We're heading to the horn cabinet over here.
Right where the Epic 97Q is, actually. Okay, so because these machines keep getting larger and larger on us, they have to make the cutouts and the inserts larger and larger. So now for your 990s, your Radiance, couldn't think of the name, blanked for a second. They now have 34-inch openings on their cabinets.
Well,
Three
also
different
for
models
the
of those.
Anthem and the Chorus too, right?
Yeah, but those can still fit
In the yeah.
in the 31-inch.
Okay.
Yes. So this is the new 9000 series from Horn. There's about 5 or 6 different models that they have. This one that we're going to show first is the 9479. It is identical to this cabinet, but it's about 6 inches taller. So
Okay.
it is made for the taller quilters out there.
Is this one available online?
Yeah, it is. So
So
we can
it-
drop ship this directly to your home.
Do we have a bubble?
We should have a bubble. Yep, and Amanda's saying it's up. So we can drop ship it directly to your home. I will tell you, I don't believe they help you get it in. You would need to probably have someone come help you get it in. But it does come fully assembled. Other than no, even the wheels are on. You literally you open it, and you lift it up off the little platform that it's on, and you're ready to go. So it is completely assembled when you get it. And we're not charging shipping; they're drop shipping it. So
Okay.
okay. So the 9479 is 36.5 inches tall. The 34-inch opening. You do have your 3 drawers on the side. You do have a little quilt leaf extension that will come out here and sit on top of this drawer just to give you extra workspace. Then you have 2 options in here. So you can use it for your embroidery module and let that sit in here. Or it also comes with 3 adjustable shelves. So they have all the
I like the
pre-drilled
shelves.
holes, and you can use the shelving units as you would like. The other option here is you do have your little hoop closet, and we haven't put our hooks in, but they just twist into these pre-drilled holes, and you can space them out differently depending on what hoops you're trying to hang. So you have a little hoop closet on the side. You got your right panel leaf, your quilt leaf that comes up. You have your back quilt leaf that we have already installed and up. And then over here, for the 9479, you have, we are using it as like a cut and press station, but you could also have a serger here and use it as a combo cabinet. So you do have this, and then if you want to, you can put this drawer down and this will completely close up your cabinet. And this is an electric lift. So all of these horns are going to be an electric lift. So you just have a little toggle switch. If we plugged it in, not plugged in yet. But it would just raise and lower your machine. So if you wanted to use it for sewing, you can have it in the down position with your insert, and then you can raise it up when you're ready for embroidery. So that's the 9479. It's sold tall. The next cabinet is the one that we're actually looking at. So this is the 9090, but we have the shorter version of it.
Okay.
So this one is, Patrick, what's that height?
It is 29.5.
29.5 inches tall.
This is a standard height.
This is the standard height. This is what the rest of them are going to be.
Okay.
So this is the 9090, same features as the other one that we just went over. Still has the platform and everything. And I apologize, I didn't even talk about the pricing. The 9479 was $45.99 is the sale price on it. The 9090 is $39.99.
Okay.
And
And
that
there
is
is
sold
color
combo.
options, right?
Yes, thank you. There are 4 color options in any of these horns. So if you order one, I'll call you to verify the color before we ship it.
Okay.
The white is probably the #1 seller. We do have the Audacity Gray back there that we'll be showing
Audacity.
in a minute.
Okay.
Odyssey.
Odyssey.
I thought it was Audacity. The audacity of that gray. Guess I need to learn how to read. But then they also have kind of it's a sunset maple, is their darker kind of teak. And they have a sunrise maple, which is like a light teak.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we will call and verify color before placing the order. So this again is the 9090 sold combo.
It's
for
a nice
$39.99.
size.
I
That's
love
a
the cabinet.
wonderful cabinet.
Yeah.
The next one we're gonna show here.
I really like that they went back because it seems like they stopped doing those combo areas.
Yeah.
And I really like now that they've gone back to putting the serger combo on
I
there.
would agree with that. Yes.
Patrick, there is a flyer right behind this. Could you? Nope.
We're going to get the depth of the table. And now, of course, there's one depth that would be from the front to the back right here. And then we have another,
The back leaf is optional.
it's optional. It
Well, I'm
comes,
sorry, it's optional to be up or
Okay,
down. Yeah,
okay.
I'm sorry. It
Yeah,
comes
so
on it, though.
64 and a quarter open and 27 closed.
that's not right.
That's what the depth is. So that we're talking about from here to here.
That's not 64
That's not
inches.
64 inches.
I think that's like the width.
What does it say there?
We'll get a tape measure. And measure that.
Yeah, that
Patrick, use.
cannot be right. But here's one of their colors, by the way. So that is going to be your sunrise maple.
And then this one right here is
That's
the,
the
sunset.
Yep. But
So 27 and then 14 additional.
Okay.
okay.
So 41. I wonder where they came up with 64.
Yeah, I
They
think
got
that
some
must be a
typos.
typo.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
we are going to move on to the 9080. So biggest difference you're going to have is you no longer have your right quilt leaf, and you don't have your combo piece for either your cut and press or your serger. That also means, because that piece doubles as your front door, that this cabinet is always open. Okay.
So
Again, you still have your embroidery closet with or your adjustable shelves. You still get the quilt leaf with it and your 3 drawers, and your hoop closet on the side. And again, this is the electric lift. This one looks like it's plugged in, so you can see it. Right now we have it on top of the platform, but the lift is moving up and down with it. You can store it all the way down if you'd like. So,
Love it.
yep. So the 9080 is this one, and that is sold horn for $35.99.
And the
And-
reason that they had the 64-inch depth on that, by the way, is with the serger platform over there open. It's 64 inches from the end of that to the end of this.
Oh, with it completely open. I gotcha.
Yeah, let's. Cindy, say hi. So what Patrick is saying is the depth is from this area here all the way to the back, including the back quilting piece right there.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Okay, so next we don't have in the store yet. So this is your 9050. You still have the hoop closet on the side. You can see there is a door on this one, so you can close up the front. Still the electric lift. This time you have a left quilt leaf extension. You lose the drawers, but you do still have your adjustable shelves.
Okay.
So that is your 9050. It is on sale for $29.99. Sold door, because
Okay.
it has a door. And then the 9030 is very similar to the one we just talked about, but it has no door.
Okay.
Okay, everything else is identical. And that one is sold compact, and it's $27.99.
Okay.
Any of these, like I said, can be drop
So
shipped.
all of these, if they are local, what are we doing for local customers?
For local customers, we're doing free delivery through October 15th.
Okay.
And we will take it into your room and set it up, take all the trash with us. Like I said,
But if
it's
that-
not local, they'll drop ship it to your home.
And
then
there's
you
still
have
no
to have-
delivery fee, but they drop it to the outside of the home, right? Okay.
You need some help to get it in. But it does come packaged nicely. You can throw it up on a dolly. It does make it a little bit easier to get into the room and then open the box.
Okay.
So, okay. The last cabinet product that we have is, we do not have a picture, so we're going to go back to slideshow.
Okay.
Okay? But
I think Amanda's taking a nap over here. She's given up waiting. Are you ready to get going, Amanda?
you guys are going to have to fly through your portion.
We're gonna have to fly.
We are going to have to fly. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Waiting patiently.
Look, we got some fun stuff to show to you.
All right, so this is our last product.
Okay, about time.
Arrow and Kangaroo Company has sold several cabinets for a long time with just a hydraulic lift. They have now released a electric lift that you can put on your existing cabinet. So if you have the Kangaroo and Joey, the Wallaby, the Aussie, or the Sydney cabinet with a hydraulic lift, you can now add an electric lift to it. We are including install if you're local, so it's $4.99. If you're not local, I have been told by by our rep that her 70-year-old mother did it on her own in 30 minutes.
Okay.
So it should be very easy. I have not physically got to do one yet, but it does give you 4 positions that you can program in for 4 different heights for your lift, and does come with the remote. Okay.
So this is basically like an upgrade
It really is,
for
yeah.
any of the older Kangaroo cabinets.
And well, and it's not even older. They still sell them this way.
Okay.
They still
Um,
have the option as hydraulic or electric on all
Okay.
these models.
And what is the code on this one?
That is sold lift
Okay.
for $4.99.
Do Amanda and I need this?
Probably. Yep.
Okay.
The other thing is we have lots of cabinets, mainly if you're local, because we wouldn't be able to ship the ones that are open on the floor, but we have lots of closeout ones. I think Patrick did email that price list as well, that we have deals on a lot of the previous models that we need to move.
Okay. And you guys are officially 1 hour over your time limit.
I had a timer set for them.
You had a timer set for them. How much longer did they get?
Well, I set it for 3 hours and 10 minutes to see in the
Okay.
whole video.
We are going
Watch the
to
comments and everything, or do you need me?
swing this around. Give us just a minute for us to get set up.
You got it.
I think so. Amanda and I have got this. Hey, Amanda, come close. Did you shower this morning?
I did.
Okay, me too. We're good. I need water. So I think ours are fun. Hopefully you will like them too. Let's see. We are going to start with some BabyLock items that are available. The first one is... Really? You had one job. Matt.
What?
SOS. Okay, I'm going to talk. Amanda's going to figure out the bubble. So the first item that we have for you is the BabyLock. This is a design suite, but this one is actually an embroidery design pack, not one of the fill stitches that you have to have the IQ designer for. So this one is the alphabet embroidery. It actually is a jumbo alphabet that has the flowers embroidered into the alphabet, or it's also available to stitch out as a monochromatic. So it actually stitches it out just all in a single color. These are MAP pricing, which is minimum advertised price. You're going to hear us talk a lot about MAP pricing. And these are $109.99, and it is sold alpha, ALPHA, sold alpha.
I'm going to forewarn you, I ran out of code words towards the end.
Okay. Next up, this one is a fill stitch. So for those of you that don't understand what a fill stitch is, you would have to have the IQ designer in order to be able to use these. These are built in. Matt and Patrick just showed you some of the fill stitches that came in on the reflection machine. So these are additional fill stitches that will work in your BabyLock IQ Designer. And this one is Kids Collection number 2. So this one is full of a lot of different types of child type fill stitches. Not only do you actually get the fill stitches, but you also get the motif, which is your outline stitch that matches the fill stitch. This one is sold kids, and this one too is MAP pricing at $109.99. The next one, and I know Patrick is super excited about this one. This one is not IQ, so this one is an embroidery design collection, but it is for yarn couching. So the yarn couching is something that Patrick has done quite a bit on BabyLock Club, and this one is designs that are all available to use with your couching attachment. And these are simple outline, smaller designs, and you will use yarns and braids and things like that, and it will couch them down onto your project for you. This one is $109.99. You get 40 different designs on there. You've got some Christmas, ho ho ho, love, Mr. and Mrs., snowflakes, lots of fun stuff. And this one is sold yarn. Sold yarn. Next up, we have another design suite fill. So this one has to be used in IQ Designer, and it is our floral alphabet. So the floral alphabet is actually a fill stitch that creates different letters. So it's kind of hard to see on here, but like this one here has like the letter P on it. This one on the back has like a K on it right here. So if you're wanting to do personalized gifts within your quilting design, that's where this is going to come into play. This one is sold floral. And again, these are MAP priced at $109.99. We got a new serger foot, and I am going to take this one out of here. I really, really, really like this new serger foot. This will work on any BabyLock cover stitch machine. It is called a compensating foot. If you are familiar with the BabyLock quilt binding foot, the quilt binding foot is offset so that it will sit flush on uneven fabrics. And that is basically what this one is. This is called the compensating foot. But this one is actually like split into 3 different segments. So when you are doing a cover stitch and you've got it over a hem area, your fabric might not be even all the way across. And this foot is spring loaded, and it's going to compensate itself for whatever fabrics it is traveling over. So this one is sold comp, C-O-M-P, and it is $49.99. And that also is MAP priced. And that will fit on any BabyLock cover stitch machine or combination machine. This one we talked a little bit about. We saw this on the new Splendor machine, but this will fit on a lot of different BabyLock sergers. So if your BabyLock serger has the little needle drop piece that goes underneath where the stitch length and stitch width knobs are, which just about all of the BabyLock sergers are going to have that, you can remove that plate and you can insert this in, and this is your trim bin. This is the deluxe trim bin, and it is on sale for $34.99. $34.99.
Melody, your machine is a overlock.
Okay, next up is, do you have the compact overlock table? Is that what it's on? Is that what the bubble's on?
We don't have it, right?
No, we don't have one. They haven't been released yet.
Well, I didn't print it.
That's okay. Do you have the bubble on it though?
Yep.
Okay. So next up, I'm going to talk about this item. This particular one will only work on the Splendor, the brand new one. But basically what it is, it's a combination table that is somewhat between the cover stitch table and your overlock table. What this will allow you to do is to use some of your accessory feet that would only used to work with the cover stitch, and maybe now you want to add in the cutting blade. So if you are purchasing the Splendor, there is a compact overlock table that is available for that machine. However, having told you that, if you have been following along with Above and Beyond for several years, about 2 years ago, BabyLock actually came out with this combination table for our Triumph. So if you do have a Triumph and you have an interest in that table, it will allow you to use a lot of your accessories but still use the cutting blade also. But that is available as an optional table for the Triumph. Okay, next up is our adjustable zipper and piping foot. Now I do need to let you know this will only work on a high shank machine. So it does have the higher shank on it, okay? It has an adjustment screw at the back here. So that adjustment screw will allow this whole bar to move from left to right, okay? So this whole bar here will move left to right. This is where your needle will go down. See those two little indentations either side of the foot? And then you actually even have an opening in the center, so you can actually stitch in center needle position if you're trying to get super close to cording or piping. So this is the brand new adjustable zipper and piping foot. And it will work on like the Chorus and the Destiny, any of those ones that have the higher shank on them. And that one is sold zipper, and it is $37.99. They actually came out with a lot of feet this time. Next up, we have a new foot that is called the Jeans foot. This one is sold jeans. This has a spring. See the best way to show this to you so you can see that right there. It has a black spring right there that will actually hug against the front of the ankle right here. But look how long this foot is. This is designed to glide over your heavy fabrics. What I see this being really good for is working with the By Annie projects, because you work with that foam and you've got a lot of uneven fabrics there. And it has like this coated plastic on the bottom here to help ride over that fabric. This will eliminate you having to use your leveling button on the side of your J foot. So this one is called the Jeans foot. It is sold jeans at $19.99.
Linda, yes it will.
And the last foot we are going to look at is a new ruffler. And I am planning on doing all of these new feet at the next BabyLock Club to demonstrate them in person. So the next item is a redesign of the ruffler. And it is an ankle foot, so it does screw in from the side there. It is a low shank foot. So it will work with any machine. If you have the ones that have the higher shank, you will need to put your low shank adapter on there. And across the top here, you can set this. This is a pleater. So this will actually take a actual pleat of the fabric, and you can set the pleat to be every six every stitch, every 6 stitches, or every 12th stitch. And then the other nice thing that we have on here now is we have an adjustment screw right here, and we can control the depth of the pleat. And we actually have markings on here so that you can set the depth to the actual mark that you want it to go to. This one is sold ruffle, and it is actually a decrease in price from the original ruffler. And this one is only $29.99, which is actually a really good price.
Lisa Schwartz would like to know if the jeans foot is going to be able to be worked with her brother Luminaire.
Absolutely. So all of the feet that I have just showed to you that are sewing feet will work on the brother and the BabyLock. And it looks like we are going to give some stuff away. What are we giving away? Oh, wow. I thought we were saving that one for the end. We're just going right in, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go big or go home.
Okay. This one is going to go to, and I always mispronounce her name. Matt, can pronounce, oh, you can pronounce it.
Socorro Bach?
Socorro Bach. So we will go ahead. I always
Don't
say.
ask me to pronounce it. I thought it was Audacity Gray, so. I'll take it. That's a male, so I'll take it with me.
Okay. And what have we got next? We have a magnetic pincushion, and that one is going to go to Wanda Stevenson. And let's do one more. And this is a scissor set, and this is going to go to our dear friend in Maui, Miss Linda Coberly. I think Linda's coming to see us next month. Let us know if you just want us to keep it here until you come see us next month. Okay, you want to take over for a while? Okay.
All right, the next item is the BabyLock fabric fuse. So it is very similar to SF101 or fusible backing, but now BabyLock is offering an option for that, and it is 20 by 5 yards. It is what you'll use to put on the wrong side of your fabric for your embroidery projects. I don't have a code. Sold fuse. It's in front of my face. I'll hold this one for you.
Okay, so this is a pre-cut stabilizer sheets for the new BabyLock Radiance. So the big 18 by 12 inch hoop can sometimes be a challenge to hoop when you're dealing with those rolls of stabilizer and the rolls just keep rolling up. Okay, so this is pre-cut. They come flat, and it is a multi-assorted cut, so you actually get a tearaway and a cutaway. And this is 24 pieces, and they are $43.99, and it is sold pack. Sold pack.
How are we gonna nail that?
Very carefully.
Very carefully.
Next up, we have four new hoops from Dime. So the first one is a new size. It is the 8 by 8 inch monster hoop. So this will work on just about, probably about 80% of the BabyLock line. So it's a really nice, good size, especially if you're wanting to do some quilt blocks. This one is sold Dime, and it is $215.99, and these are all MAP pricing. And we also have the brand new size for the new Radiance. This has not quite arrived in yet, so we are still waiting for our initial shipment on this. So the initial shipment, they're telling us sometime in October. And this one is $303.99. This will only work if you have the brand new Brother or the brand new BabyLock Radiance, because it is an 18 1/4 by 11 5/8. So you do need to have the super large hoop size for that one. That one is sold snap. Next up, we have sticky hoops. Now, sticky hoops, we've done sticky hoops quite a few times on our Facebook Lives, but these are just 2 new sizes for sticky hoops. So a sticky hoop is just a 1 hoop. It doesn't have a top and an underneath side, so it's not 2 pieces. What you do is you use sticky stabilizer, and you stick the stabilizer to the back of the hoop here, and then you adhere your project down onto the sticky. So this one is the 8x12. It is on sale for $71.99, and it is sold hoop. Sold hoop. And then we have another sticky hoop. This one is just a new size again, and it is the 8x8. And this one is sold stick. And this one is also $71.99.
And this one's a popular size because this one's on a wait list.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Maybe Matt can go in there and...
Oh, not on here. Just in general.
Oh, okay.
Everybody wants the 8x8 sticky.
Really?
Yep.
The 8x8 sticky, hey?
Hey.
Okay, KimberBell. We get to move on to KimberBell. Okay, so Enchanted Winter. Yes, we have Enchanted Winter in our hot little hands. So let's just talk about this. It's the blue one. If you pre-ordered, if you are a ship-to customer and you pre-ordered the bundle for Enchanted Winter, these just came in on Friday. We have your book and we have your embellishment kit, and we have them set aside because the fabric is in shipment to us, because that comes directly from Maywood, and we will be shipping it as a whole unit to you. If you're local, you probably got a phone call to let you know your book and your embellishment kit was in. But for those of you that haven't pre-purchased, let's take a look at this quilt. So this quilt is adorable. It has everything to do with winter. It has lots of different 3D options on it. Let's do a couple of little close-ups here. This right here, this is actually 3D, and this is actually stitched with your embroidery machine on water soluble, and then you stitch it down into the mittens as you do the mittens. We've got some nice knitted scarf stuff here. We've got lots of embellishments with crystals. We've got sea beads. We've got fun buttons. We've got pom-poms on there that just fell off. Cindy's looking at me like I just damaged her quilt. Obviously she didn't put enough hot glue on that one. But anyway, this is the Enchanted Winter. So what we have available for Enchanted Winter is your designs. So your designs are $55.98. That is with a 20% discount. And it does have all of your instructions in here for you to make the quilt along with your designs. That is sold enchanted. Sold enchanted. And then we have the embellishment kit. Your embellishment kit's going to have all of your beads, your button, your vinyl, there's some special like flocked velour stuff in there. There's some knit fabrics for the scarf. There's white glitter. There's pom-poms that fall off if you don't use enough hot glue. And it has lots of different fun things in it. This one, the embellishment kit, is $23.98, and it is sold winter. Sold winter. And of course, there is a fabric kit for this. So the fabric kit is $104.99. It is sold fabric. And this will give you all of the fabric, including the backing and the binding, to create the quilt that we just showed to you.
Are we going to be doing Enchanted Winter as a live or virtual class?
What would you like? You tell us what you would like. We can do either. So if you prefer a virtual class, we can do it that way. If you would prefer us to do some of the blocks on lives and maybe show you other projects that you can do with those blocks, we'll do that too. So we haven't got anything scheduled at the moment, but you let us know what you would like. And we'll go back and look at the comments so that we can kind of see where people are going with that, because it looks like it is like half and half. We'll go back and look. And we could definitely do both too. We could do it as an actual virtual live class, and then we could ask Christine to come up with, she gets really creative with putting these designs into other projects too. So we'll go back and take a look. We will read the comments afterwards. Okay, let's see. Next up we have the Enchanted Thread Kit, because of course you all need the actual thread kit that will make this project and match the KimberBell fabrics perfectly. This one is sold thread, and it is 5632, and that has 10 spools of thread. And the case. So every time you buy one of those, you actually get a really nice case with that too.
Are they stackable?
They are stackable.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right, next up is my little friend, Pablo. This is the Enchanted Winter Penguin Needle Minder. I almost said catcher, needle catcher. And his name is Pablo the penguin. Super cute. I've actually heard a lot of people just collect these and put them on the refrigerator.
That would be a great place to store them, right?
Right.
Yep,
They
absolutely.
stick.
Uh-huh.
All right, so this one is $9.58 and is sold needle. Pretty cute.
Yep. Okay, we are going to move on from Enchanted Winter, and we're going to go to the next project that KimberBell is going to be releasing in November, which is Valentine related. So the next one that is coming up is going to be the Sweetheart Street Bench Pillow. So the first thing that you can order here is going to be the designs. So the designs are sold sweet, and they are $35.98. So sold sweet for $35.98. Next up, we have the embellishment kit, and there is no photo on this. They have not released this yet. So the next one is going to be the embellishment kit. I don't think that's right.
I don't think it's right either. I don't think he did the embellishment kit. That looks like the fabric.
Can you find Matt for us, please? I don't think he did. He says it's the embellishment kit. Okay, we have a problem with that. We are going to move on to the thread kit.
The one that's on is the fabric kit.
But he's got it listed as embellishment kit.
Well, the part number. Okay, thread.
Why don't you move on to the thread, and I will see if I can get Matt to go correct this.
All right, so next up is the KimberBell Sweetheart Street thread pack. So just like we went over with the Enchanted Winter, they are offering the thread kit. So what I will say for the Sweetheart Street bench pillow is this is going to be introducing a new line of fabric from KimberBell. Yes, Linda, he had well, and he didn't sleep very well last night either, so we'll cut him some slack. But okay, thread is $63.59 and is sold street. While he is getting that figured out, we will just talk about the other ones, and then once we get that situated, we'll announce what the codes are. So the other thing you're going to need for the Sweetheart Street bench pillow, if you're going to get the fabric kit and the thread kit, you're going to want the matching embellishment kit. This is something that we don't have an image of, so that is coming soon. We will get a code to here momentarily. And then we have the fabric kit. And like I said, the fabric kit is going to be introducing a new line of KimberBell fabric. So again, these two, we're waiting on codes. The other ones were done.
Okay, we're just going to move on and we will show those next time because we can't add to the lineup and they're not all in there.
Got it.
Sorry about that. Okay, you did the thread, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, next up we have the KimberBell double-sided bond stabilizer, and there should be a sample, that pink tea towel. So this is basically to make patches. So here you can see the different patches right here. And it has a permanent fusible item on the back here. And we can see Christine created this really cute tea towel right here. So this is a stabilizer that creates patches. You get, it's 12-inch roll by 2 yards. It is $19.18 and it is sold bond. Sold bond.
All right, next up is the KimberBell snap trays. This is their original release of the snap trays. You get 2 different colors in one package. It is navy and mint, so you get one of each color. So something else that they announced during KimberBell Day was that you can complete your embroidery on here, and then you can use the double-sided Bond Pro with some felt to cover up the back of your stitching to get that looking finished. So this is sold mint for $11.98.
We have some samples. We've got the navy and the mint. They're super cute once you, and they lay completely flat for storage, and then you can snap them together for...
Also for storage.
You're funny.
All right, but then you have your backside. So that's what we were saying with the double-sided Bond Pro. You can cut a piece of felt and permanently adhere the felt to the bottom of your little basket.
Perfect.
All right, next one is different colors of the snap trays. So you have red and tan. These are going to be sold Kims. Kims. And those are also $11.98. Then we have an event that we are going to tell you about briefly, and it is going to become the bubble. But we are going to talk about it a little bit later on as well. The reason we're bringing that up is because the next set of items is actually going to be related to that event.
Okay.
So the next KimberBell event is a 2-day event. It's October 10th and 11th, and it is called Comfort and Joy. We are going to be doing this event on virtual Zoom. So the $179 cost for this event will take care of your kit and that class for you, with the exception of stabilizer and thread. Those will be the things that you will need to provide for yourself for the class. The first project for that event is going to be the quilted pillow. This is chenille, and it's done in 2 hoopings. Does it make you want to take a nap?
No,
Okay.
I'm not a napper.
I am. Yep. Me. All right. And then the second project is going to be this little town in the 6x6 beechwood hoop. Very cute.
It is really cute.
And then we have the wreath sash that comes apart so that you can sew it closed and not have any stitching on the backside. So Comfort and Joy and a pretty little deer. And then we have 2 different tea towels. So the first one is the Merry and Bright with the Christmas trees.
Love these gingham tea towels. Love them.
And the last project is the second tea towel. So again, that event is a 2-day event, virtual,
And
October
that is
10th and 11th.
Comfort.
Sold Comfort.
Okay, so the reason we're showing the event now is because it directly relates to the next projects or the next blanks that we're going to talk about. So we are going to move on and show you the new blanks that they came out with for that event. So the first one is going to be the pink and green gingham towels. This is Sold Towel, and it is a 2-pack for $18.39. And of course, these were the 2 samples that we had stitched out for that. Next up, we have the square hoop, and super cute. And this one is a singular hoop. I know some of the others they've packaged 2 in a package, but this is a singular hoop. It is $7.98, and it is sold square. And then we have the sash. The sash is $8.78, and it is sold sash. And then the last blank that is associated to the event here is their new quilted pillow blank. This is such a pretty green. I just think it's a really, really pretty green. And this one is sold pillow, and it is $23.18. And this will take the 12x18 pillow form. So this one is sold pillow.
All right, the next item is KimberBell's Everyday Applique Volume 2. So you can see on the cover here that they are utilizing the snap trays, but Christine stitched out a sample with this on those adorable towels. This is going to be sold every
day.
And
Every
it
day
is
applique.
$35.98. Next up is a tote bag. This bag was actually released in July at the National KimberBell Day, And this was our project from that. This is a singular tote bag with a leather handle, and it is sold tote, and it is $11.98 with the 20% off.
Lucy, to answer your question, for the Comfort and Joy kit, you're going to get a complete kit that will give you all of the materials that you need to make each project.
Okay, we're going to move on to some punch needle projects. So these are some brand new releases from KimberBell. So these are punch needle. The first one is Cozy Christmas Ornaments. And these ornaments are adorable, just absolutely adorable. And they're on like a wooden scalloped edge right here. And these would be great projects to do with the grandchildren. Absolutely great projects to do because they're quick and easy, and they get something finished really nice and easy. So they're not difficult at all. This one is sold boxing. Why is it boxing?
Boxing Day?
What was it?
Boxing?
Punch?
Oh, punch. Boxing. Okay, it is, oh my gosh, it is sold boxing, and it is $19.98, and that is for the set of 4. And the next one is called the Happy Holly Days, and I don't know if you can see this, but these holly leaves are 3D. Isn't this just so pretty? I just think this is adorable. So this one is sold happy, and it is $27.98. And if you're not familiar with the punch needle kits, the punch needle kits come with absolutely everything in the kit. It comes already stretched onto the frame, and it is ready to go. It has the punch needles in there, it has the yarns, it has all of the embellishments. So the only thing that you really need to complete this is a pair of scissors to cut the yarn. So this one is $27.98, and it is sold happy. Sold happy.
And these are going to be, the last 2 that we've done are pre-orders.
For October, right?
Yes, they're going to be released October 1st.
Okay. And next up, we have the Woven Star Quilt Block. And it's really cool because the background is like flat, and then the quilt block itself is pronounced. It's got a lot of 3D to it. This one is sold punch, and it is $21.58. $21.58.
And they are, I'm assuming, I don't know for sure, but based off of the description for this one, it kind of gives a hint that there's going to be more quilt block punch needle kits
to go with the series.
Yeah.
And also one of the other things that if you did one of the original punch needles, you would have traced the design onto the canvas. All of the new ones now come pre-printed. So that's really nice too.
That is really nice.
Yeah. Okay, next up we have our last punch needle. This one's a little bit different. Look how cool this one is. So this one has a lot of dimension to it, and this one is called the Boho Blossoms. It is sold blossom, and it's $21.58. It almost looks just as good from the back.
It does. And this one with the quilt block is released for November.
Okay. Oh, I lied. It wasn't the last one. The next 2 are both Halloween, though. So
There
they're
are 3 more.
3 more. I'm lying. Okay, this one is super cute. This one is called the Girls Night Out. Isn't this one so fun? And it comes in this really nice wooden frame, so it's just ready to hang. It's got a little hanger on there. It's got this 3D flower on there, and it's got the spider. So this one is sold Ghoul. Ghoul.
Ghoul. Ghoul.
Ghoul, I can spell, and it is $23.98. $23.98. And this one incorporates some applique. So this one would be called a Punch Needle Plus, and this one actually has the applique fabric in it too. This one is sold Lantern, and it is $29.58. $29.58.
Catherine Morris is asking if this is like needlepoint.
It's not like needlepoint. It is a tool that carries the yarn, and you literally just punch it in. So it's very forgiving. It's perfect for sitting in front of the TV. There's no counting, no pattern to really follow. And you just literally punch. If you make a mistake, you pull it out and you punch again. Super easy to do. So it's a little bit different, and then there's different ways to get the dimension. So this is kind of what they call a flat stitch. This is called a loop stitch. Then you can make a fringe set. So just super easy, and I'd be more than happy to do a class on if anybody's interested in a class on them. So this one is the sold Lantern, and it is $29.58.
All right, the last punch needle is going to be Piece of Cake. This one we do not have a sample for, but it is something that's going to be released in December. And we were talking about how you could really personalize this, make like a little small banner, but you could have it be something you use to celebrate a lot of different occasions with. And this is sold Cake. Kate's going to read you the price because I can't see that far.
$27.99. Okay, next up we have a KimberBell collection that is called Classics, and we have a pattern over there, a sample. So KimberBell are re-releasing some of their older designs. So this one Christine created into a table runner. So we do have some live videos that will show you how to create this table runner that she did. But what we are selling today, we don't have any more kits left, but we're selling just the designs. So the designs are sold Mary, and they are $15.98. So sold Mary. And you will get the 3 different designs there: the gingerbread, the wreath, and the tree. So sold Mary, $15.98. And then the next one is just released. We just got these in. And this one is the same thing. It is but they're Classics number 3. So this is their newest one. It's called Oh Happy Days. So you get the cupcake pattern, you get the zipper pouch with the pennant on it, and then you get this little house design that went onto a tote bag. So what Christine did with this one, so let me finish this one first. This one is Sold Days. Sold Days. It is $15.98. And then what Christine has created is a combo package. So if you get this, you don't need the separate designs because the designs are in here. But this is a complete package, and we're going to show you the projects that she came up with. And this is her Halloween version. So we have a cupcake pillow. We have the pennant zipper bag. And we have the little tote bag that she created with the house on it. So you can buy the designs with all of the fabrics to make those 3 projects for $49.99. And that one is Sold Classic. Sold Classic. And then just this week, KimberBell have now released their their next classic collection, which is volume 4. And this was the hexagon log cross body bag. This one again is going to be $15.98. It is sold body. And we will be doing a fabric kit for this one, but we have not got around to stitching this one up yet. So this one is sold body. And this one initially came out as a BabyLock and KimberBell combined CD. But this one is going to be available right now, sold body, and it's $15.98.
All right, next up is the navy floral USB holder. These are not released yet. We don't have a picture of the USB holder itself, but we have a picture of the pattern that they're going to be using on it. And this is going to be able to hold 32 USB sticks inside of the USB holder. And this is sold holder.
Okay.
I can't see the numbers.
$11.98.
And then to match, you can also purchase the floral tape dispenser in the same print. That is sold tape.
And that one is going to be $18.38. $18.38.
Pre-order yours today.
Okay, so the next few items we're going to talk about, but we actually are not even allowed to show you photos of this stuff because it hasn't been released by KimberBell yet. So we can't be ahead of them. So the first one is KimberBell, and these are coming out in December, right? Mm-hmm. So the first one, KimberBell is coming out with a clock blank, which I think is really interesting. I'm really looking forward to that one. So that one will be sold clock. It is $18.38. And then they're also coming out with a new apron. And the apron is...
I failed you.
You failed me. Okay.
We'll let it sit on the clock blank for a minute.
So I'm thinking there's going to be
seconds.
like clock designs, don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be so cute.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll go on.
And I think maybe it will be KimberBell stuff that you can make for a gentleman. When I think of clocks, I think of men.
I don't know. I've seen a picture and it doesn't look very manly.
No.
No. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Are you going to change the bubble?
Yep.
Okay, she changed the bubble. This one is the adult apron, and it is buttermilk. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. And it is buttermilk, and it is sold apron, and it is $15.98. And the last new item from KimberBell, and then we're going to be leaving the KimberBell, and this one I'm really excited to see, is the jumbo cinch sack. So remember the little cinch sacks we had with the little drawstring on each side? Well, they're going to be coming out with a jumbo cinch sack. It will be 2-pack, so there'll be 2 bags per pack. It is $14.38, and it is sold jumbo. Okay, how about we go to some Patchabilities. So Patchabilities has a few new items that we're going to show you. This one is a Halloween design. It's a traditional applique, and it's for the pattern only. And the pattern is $9.60, and it is sold pretty.
And I'm looking at this. Is that the same diamond swirl hanger?
Yes,
from
it is.
The...
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. We'll be showing that hanger in a minute as well, too, then.
Absolutely. And then we have another one. And this one, we do have the sample on. But I have to admit, I made a mistake on this sample, because I forgot to add the borders. So this is called the Spooktacular Trio. Super cute. It is supposed to be a little bit bigger than this. It's supposed to have a border that goes all the way around the outside. This one is sold Spook, and it is $9.60. But you can see that it's supposed to have this black border that goes all the way around. And that one is available now. And then the next one we're going to talk to you about, if you buy this pattern, you are actually buying into a you're buying into an annual membership that the patterns will come out every other month. So these are called the Adorable Mystery Club. We're only selling the first pattern, which the first pattern is coming out in October. And that one is called Sold Mystery. So these are, you have to be an invited participant, and Above and Beyond got invited to participate in this. So these will not be available through general, just any quilt store. They have to be participating for the full year with Patchabilities. So it will be a total of 6 patterns every other month for $9.60. We literally just found out about this about a week ago. We have not received the instructions to make our sample yet, but we will be doing fabric kits also. So this is going to be a year-long program, and it is Sold Mystery, and it's $9.60 for the pattern for month number 1. Okay, next up, and we've shown this one a couple of times, but it's so cute, so popular, we couldn't not show it again. So this one is the Patchabilities Highland Cow. This one, the pattern is $9.60. It is sold high. Sold high. Here is Christine's sample on it. Super cute. I just love all the pinks, purples, and teals. We do have fabric kits available for this project. So if you're interested in the fabric kit is $25, and it is sold land. Sold land.
Best way to show it.
And then if you want the hanger that she shows on her pattern for this, it is called the Diamond Swirl Hanger. It is sold swirl, and it is $34.39. And if you ordered the Welcome to My Pretties, this is actually the hanger that they use on that too. Okay, now we're going to move on to some OESD products. So the first one that we have to show you here is the Haunted Village. We do not have a stitched out sample for this one, but it's super cute. This one is sold Village, and this is for the designs, and it is $23.99. Now, what I will tell you about the OESD designs, these will be a direct download for you. So when you purchase these, we will issue the license for you, and it will be in your OESD account. So what you're buying here is the designs, and this is sold Village, and it's $23.99. Next up is our Gingerbread Village, and this one Val stitched up. It is adorable. Look at this. So this one is sold Bridge. It is also $23.99, and you will get all of the designs to create this adorable little gingerbread village. I do want to point out the the iridescent vinyl right here, because we're going to be talking about that here in a few minutes. but I wanted to point it out on here so it's like the water and the ice. This one is sold bridge, and it is $23.99.
All right, this is the new tile scene. It is Christmas Flight. It is very pretty.
It is really, I love this down at the bottom is what I really like. I mean, the whole thing is beautiful, but this down at the bottom, I think just really finishes it off.
I think the snow flakes on there too, like it looks different.
So this is not in the fabric. All the little snowflakes here are all stitched out. So this is sold flight, and it is $39.99. Now, as with most OESD projects, they always come out with a thread kit. And the thread kit is $130.39, and it is sold tile, but it has all of the threads that you'll need for that.
Next is the fabric kit for you. It is $59.95. And it is sold scene. Sold scene. Next up we have the OESD Classic Monster Felt Applique. Christine did this as a live, and she actually used the double-sided Bond Pro to get them appliqued onto, well, he's upside down.
I love it on the burlap. I think it came out really cute.
Very, very cute.
Yeah.
And this is sold Monster.
$11.99. And there's 5 of them, right? 5 different monsters to choose from.
Although I can only picture 3. Werewolf, Mummy, Frankenstein.
Oh, I just put it back here. Oh, no, it's right here. I just turned the page. Let me look. And I can tell you. Oh, wow. Frankenstein.
A vampire.
It's really, really tiny icons. Okay, let's move on. Next we have the Harry Potter Hogwarts castle. It's not a house, it's a castle, right?
It's a castle.
Okay, and this one is a collaboration that OESD have with Warner Brothers, so we're going to be seeing a lot of license type things. And this one is $31.99, and it is sold castle. Sold castle. And next up we have some stand-up dinosaurs. These are super cute. These ones are sold stand, and they are $11.99, and there's 4 different dinosaurs. 4 or 3 different dinosaurs? 4 different dinosaurs to choose from.
I give you bonus points if you know what they're called.
Oh, I have absolutely no clue.
Miko might.
Miko might.
He's pretty good at that.
Yeah, I have no clue what those are called. They're green and brown and tan. That's what they are. Okay, next up we have another tile scene, but this is a much smaller tile scene. This is the Boo Manor tile scene. It is sold Manor. It just has 9 panels to it, and it is $27.99. And then we also have a fabric kit to go along with that. And the fabric kit is $29.99, and it includes all of the fabric for the backing and the binding for that one. It is sold Mansion, and it is $29.99. Thank you.
Then, of course, you need thread.
So this one is the thread kit to create the Boo Manor, and the thread kit for this one is $88.79. $88.79. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about OESD and their promotions that they have, because every year OESD does a holiday promotion, and they obviously are doing that this year. So how a holiday promotion works is that if you spend $59 in the months of September and October and November, each month you will get a design collection at no charge. Now the $59 doesn't have to be on designs. It could be a thread kit, it could be tea towels, it could be pillows, it could even be one of the Dime hoops, because Dime is now owned with OESD. So for any $59 purchase in the month of September, you will receive their Christmas holiday promotion that is called gift bags and gift tags, and we've got a selection of them stitched out here for you to see. Do you have the paper, the printout on that one or not? No. Okay, so there's actually a total of 6 bags and 6 tags. Okay, so you can purchase these designs, but I don't know why you would do that. Because quite honestly, you can spend just the amount that you would spend on the designs, and then you would you can buy like felt or glitter or anything like that that's OESD, any OESD product, and then we will issue the license for the September promotion. Okay, now there are different promotions for each month, so we are going to give you the code for this one if you wanted to buy it, but it's not our recommendation. Okay, so this one is sold tags, and it is $47.99. That's with the 20% off if you wanted to buy them. We are going to show you the October promotion and the November promotion. So the October promotion is going to be the Christmas cards and ornaments. So here is the Christmas cards and ornaments. That will be for anybody that spends $59 in the month of October. So I hate to tell you to not buy in September, but if you're looking at buying several items from OESD, I would recommend that you space it out so that you can indeed get the promotional items for each month. Okay, so that one is going to be sold cards at $47.99, and then the last one that we have is for November, and the November one is going to be the Christmas appliques. Whoops, sorry about that. The Christmas appliques. So these ones will create 3D appliques. This one is sold candy for $47.99, and that would be November. Now, unfortunately, there is not a way, if you tell us that you like November's promotion, but you're buying in September, we don't have control over that. So you do have to spend the $59 in the month of the promotion that you want. And of course, you probably want all 3 months, because I think they're going to be adorable.
They are very cute, but we also don't have the ability to send those to you until the relevant month.
Yes, they don't release them to us until the month before.
All right, and then to tie it all together, if you would like, you can purchase the Candy Christmas Thread Kit. It will match their colors of felt and all the goodies. And it is $51.99 and is sold OESD.
So Barbara, yes, the Dime products, Dime was purchased out by OESD. So Eileen, that used to own Dime, retired this summer, and so Dime is now owned No, Dime is not. Yeah, Dime is owned by OESD, so all Dime products will count for the monthly promotion. Yes. Okay, next up we have a really cute fall design. This one is called the Quilt Block Applique Fall Applique Design. It is sold fall, F-A-L-L. I just think this would be so perfect on like a cream color sweatshirt, like they show it right there. And it is $15.99.
It's not a sweatshirt.
Oh, I thought that was a neckline. Well, you could put it on a sweatshirt. Somebody else told me that this didn't look like a neckline.
It looks like a neckline, but you can
I
see a
it's
cup.
It's a plate now. Well, some people put their cups on their chest.
Some people have the ability to do that.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Ask me how I know. Okay.
All right. Next one is going to be the OESD freestanding quilt block pumpkins.
I love this. I think it's so elegant looking.
It is. It's so pretty.
So this one is $23.99 and it is sold pumpkin. Sold pumpkin. This is just a really good mix to bring quilting and fall together with the quilt blocks on there.
And then your choice of what you use for colors.
Absolutely. So the lady, one of our customers made this. Thank you, Anne. And so she color coordinated this to the colors of the decor that she has, that she's going to be, where she's going to be placing that. Okay, next up, and this is just kind of a reminder, we wanted to let you all know that we are a King Star thread dealer. So King Star is a metallic thread that doesn't act like metallic thread, which is wonderful. So the metallic threads are $14.39. It is sold. Cindy, do you know if these are all in under individual colors?
Matt told me on comment sold to not put them in under individual, but to say online that they are available in individual colors on our normal website.
Okay, so you probably don't want to purchase this one on comment sold, but if you jump over to our regular website, and we do have a tab on there for the new products, and all of the colors, individual colors are listed. There is about 20 different colors to choose from, and these are $14.39. If you really want to put it on comment sold, you probably could put one of these in there and then just in the comments let us know the color number, but you're not going to be able to see all the color numbers. And they do have a really nice variety of colors, lots of deep jewel tones, pinks and teals and purples and blues. They're beautiful. Okay, next up, we are going to show you that iridescent vinyl that we just talked about, and I showed it to you on the gingerbread house. It's also on all of the gift bags for the September promotion from OESD. So this one is sold vinyl, and it is $11.20. This one is just letting you know about I'm presuming that's going to be the same with this one too, right? So this one is also going to be the same as the metallic threads in that all of these color options are not going to be available individually on comment sold. This is a pre-launch, so they've had a delay in this felt, but this is an OESD felt, and these are all of the new colors that are coming out. So you can go over to our regular website and you'd be able to click on the individual colors, but these are all $3.99. And that is sold touch. Next up, we have a new design from Janine Babich. This is called the Outdoor Decor Autumn, which the way that's listed, it's outdoor decor / autumn, tells me that they are probably going to be having different ones for different seasons. So this one is a garden flag designed to hang outside. And it's actually on one of the OESD flags, which we'll talk about here in just a minute. But right now, this is for the design itself. This is split into 2 hoopings. And this one is $13.60, and it is sold decor. Sold decor. And then we do have the garden flags. They do come in 2 colors. So we have the garden flag in the cream color, and that one will be sold garden. It's a 2-pack for $15.99. The one I put it on was the black one. And so this one is sold, can you change it to black? Thank you. This one is sold flag, F-L-A-G, $15.99, and you do get a two sets of flags in each one of these packs. Okay, next up we have another Janine Babich. This one is her Faith wall hanging. This one just came in just this week. So the design pack itself is $15.20, and it is sold Faith. And if you like the fabric collection that we chose for this, we do have a fabric kit available that is $22.50, and it is sold wool. Sold wool, W-A-L-L.
Next we have the Sookie Sews Fall Mug Rug and Coaster Set. So you have, I don't know, I think the Nutcracker is a little winterish, but we'll go ahead and call it fall. But there's 3 different designs. So you have the Hello Fall with the leaves, the Nutcracker, and then the little ghost with the little butterfly holding the flowers. So this is sold coaster. The coasters are quite small.
But you could resize.
Sure. I kind of like how small they are. But the little ghost is so cute. And then mug rugs, I think, are standard size.
Uh-huh.
Very cute.
Okay, next up we're going to talk a little bit about AccuQuilt. So AccuQuilt is coming out with some new products. The first new product they are coming out with is a brand new electric cutter, but it is smaller than the traditional Go Big electric. So the this one is called the Bolt. It has a MAP pricing of $4.89. It's coming out in October. And it is a much more portable electric cutter that will cut up to 4 layers of fabric at once. It's very compact, much smaller, perfect to take to classes and things like that too. And that one is sold Bolt for $4.89. And of course they do have a little die catcher, so if you prefer to have a catcher that attaches onto that bolt, this will only work with the new Bolt one. It is sold catch, and it is $69.99. Then we have a few new dies for you. The first one we have is the skeleton die. And this one is sold bones, and it is $69.99. And of course they always give you quilt inspiration ideas on the back of their packaging too. And then we have a really, really cute koala that just got released just this week. So cute. So this one is sold koala, and it is $79.99. And then we have a hedgehog. This one's cute.
This is cute.
And this one is $59.99, and it's sold hedge. Sold hedge.
Then we have the Can Cozy die. This is sold cozy.
Hi, Amanda. How are
Hi,
you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
It is $69.99.
It's so cute.
Pretty cool.
You can't have cans without cozies. You just can't.
You can't.
No, that's
It's
right.
Unforgivable.
It is unforgivable.
All right. The next one is going to be the Go luggage tag. And that is sold luggage.
Yep.
And is $69.99. And they do have on their website an in the hoop design for like $7 and some change.
That's not bad at all.
Super cute.
Yes, it is.
Hi.
Hi.
Next up, we have the Go Lucky Penny wallet. This is a 2-pack die. There's 2 dies with this one. It is sold lucky, and it is $189.99. And then there is the Go Rainbow die. This is sold rainbow and is $79.99.
Okay, and then the last AccuQuilt die, we're not allowed to show you, but it's cute. It's super cute. So this is the Nutcracker die. Brand new. It is going to be $89.99. That is the map pricing on it, and it is sold nuts. Only Matt would do that. Okay, moving right on from that one is the Quilt As You Go. So this is one of the June Taylor Quilt As You Go travel organizer bag. So if you're not familiar with the June Taylor products, these are kind of like paint by numbers but stitch by numbers. And so inside here you get the zipper, the vinyl, the batting. You just need to add your own fabric to it. It is sold travel and it is $31.19. $31.19. And now we have some new Amanda Murphy stuff. Amanda, I think, really fell in love with Amanda Murphy stuff when we were at Bernina University this year. So anyway, this one is called the Mini Twill pattern. This one is sold twill. These are pre-releases. These have not come out yet. They're coming out mid-October. So this one's sold twill. The next one is the one that I'm most excited about, which is actually a serger quilt by Amanda Murphy. This one is sold weave. Sold weave. It is $12.99. And then we tried to cover all avenues. So we've got quilting, serging, and embroidery. So this one is an embroidery collection. And this one is $32.99. And it is sold Amanda. Sold Amanda. Next up, we have a Christmas quilting festives book. Super cute quilting Christmas quilt. This one is, look at that quilt. I love that quilt.
It is very pretty.
Yeah. This one is $10.39, sold festive, and $10.39, and you get 9 different quilt patterns. 9 different quilt patterns, sold festive.
Do we have this one?
No,
Are we doing it?
no.
All right, next we have the 10-inch square quilt block book. So a great book to put your layer cakes to use. This is Sold Block, and it is $18.39.
This next new book is probably my favorite. So this one is an It's So Emma. It's called Fat Quarters by the Dozen. It is $19.96 and it is sold dozen. It's a spiral bound book. I have not seen the projects inside, but if it's anything to go by It's So Emma stuff, it's always so cute and just perfect. And next up, we have the Sweet and Stylish project book. This one is Sold Love, and it is $19.16. $19.16. And then we have a new product from By Annie. And by the way, a lot of those books are all pre-releases. I think they are kind of all waiting for the release at the quilt market in Houston in October. So I think a lot of those new books there are all releases for quilt market. And this is also an October release, which tells me that that's also for quilt market. And that is her new extra sharp stiletto. And it is sold sharp.
All?
Yeah, I have trouble with that word.
I do too.
It's a stiletto, because I can say that. Okay, how about a couple of thread kits? This one is super cute. This is a variegated thread that can be used in the serger. It is called Soft Luck, and it is by Wonderful. It is $27 for your 4 spools, and it is sold soft. Sold soft. And then if you like bright threads, these are all a 12 weight serger thread. Can also be used with a top stitch needle in your regular sewing machine. This is sold vivid, and it is $32.76. And these are really large spools. So these are 400-meter spools. So you've got lots of thread on there too.
Kind of gives Tula Pink vibes.
Okay, moving on to Floriani. We have a few new products from them. This one just came in day before yesterday. This is a new improved product. We used to use a product called Puffy Foam. But now this is a Floriani's version of that. It's a dimensional foam, and it has 2 different sizes, 3 different colors. So there's white, gray, black, and it comes in a 6mm and a 2mm. 6mm and a 2. It gives you dimensional embroidery. $9.49. Sold foam. Sold foam.
I think we're going to have a conversation with your son.
Why?
Because he's messaging saying so pretty, but then I was very confused because it's Patrick and Ruby's picture.
Oh.
I said, you're supposed to be driving, Matthew.
Oh. Okay, let's look at some Quilter Select rulers. So Quilter Select rulers have that yellow tint to them, and some people don't like that yellow tint. So what Quilter Select is doing is they're coming out with what they call crystal clear rulers. Now all of these rulers are in completely different sizes to any of the yellow rulers, so you'll never duplicate your size that you have. So this one is the first one that we have to offer you. It's 8.5 by 18. It is sold crystal, and it is $55.99. Then we have a 4.5 by 18. This one is $36.99, and it is sold ruler. And then we have a 10 by 10. This one is sold don't.
Oh, I don't.
Wait for the next one.
And then the last one is the 5 by 5 sold slip. crystal rulers don't
slip.
slip. And this one is $15.99 for the 5x5. Next up, we have a quilt that actually Paula put together for us. And this is called the Poses Wall Hanging. So pretty. I could really see this as a table runner too, if you just did like one segment of that. So this one is the Posy Wall Hanging. It is sold Posy, and it is $8 for the pattern. We have a new book from Fabric Cafe. Fabric Cafe is known for the free yard books, but this time they are featuring everything to do with panels. So this one is the Perfect Panel book. So if you want inspiration on how to stitch up your panels, this one is sold Cafe, and it is $15.99. $15.99. Okay, next up we have some new alpha clips. Can you see how big they are and how easy it is to read the letters and the numbers on them? So these are It's So Emma alpha clips, and they are $19.98, and it is sold clips. Sold clips. And it is true, we have run out of these. Sold clips. The last thing we wanted to show to you is that Above and Beyond is now officially a Tilda fabric retailer. And Tilda Fabric just came out with a brand new Christmas line. It's called A Merry Little Christmas. We just got it in at the Thornton store. So the Littleton store at the moment doesn't have the fabric. We're in the process of cutting kits. Once the kits are cut, we will be distributing the fabric out to the other store. But this is one of the projects. We will be actually doing this as a live too. And super cute. And then look at these buttons that it has on the back here. Look at the buttons. Aren't they just adorable? But we really are not selling anything on Comment Sold today or on live on the Tilda fabrics, more just as a FYI. If you're local, we do have Tilda fabric. We also do have the Tilda fabric on our regular website. So the whole Christmas line is on our regular website, where you can order you can order the bolts by the yard. Okay. Giveaway?
Yep.
Okay, let's do a couple of giveaways. We've got a pattern here that is going to go to June Junberg. And we have another pattern here, and that one is going to go to Sandra Hazelden.
Congratulations.
And another pattern is going to go to Emily Mims. And the next one is actually a design collection. And that one is going to go to Nicole. I never can pronounce her name. Yeah. Lichtenberg. You know who you are.
Lichtenberg.
There you go. Okay, and then we have a Quilter Select QS ruler. And that one is going to go to Roseanne Mers. We got 2 more items.
I call her Moose.
Moose?
Roseanne Moose.
Oh, that's not what I call her. Okay, what are we doing next? Okay, we have Jubilee felt balls, and that is going to go to Sherry Parks. And then our last item is magnetic weights. Not magnetic weights. They're not magnetic weights. They are fabric weights, and that is going to go to Bob Abbey.
Congratulations, everybody.
Congratulations to everybody that is that has won, and thank you for spending your afternoon with us. Wow, sorry.
It was only 3 hours.
My timer says we can keep going for 21 minutes.
For 21 minutes. Okay, so if anybody has any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We are down at the Littleton store. All of the local Littleton people, we're looking forward to spending the morning with you tomorrow. So we're going to be doing an in-person launch at 10 a.m. here at the Littleton store if you want to come join us. Do you have anything to say?
No, that's it. Thank
Okay.
you so much. It was fun.
And I do believe that Matt said that he has extended the cart out for 6 hours for you. So you do have 6 hours in which to place your orders if you wish to do so through the Comment Soul platform. So thanks everybody for joining us. We'll see you all soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
And live sale.
That's it.